welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Now here's Jordan. The D's right on him. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Chicago ball.
Puts it up. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a...
And it's Chicago to start out. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got O'Neal. Johnson is out there at West. Then it's Kareem, and it's Kobe in at the 3. Now here's West. To the wing on the left. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Rodman on him. Johnson can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Jordan can't get it to go.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Pass to O'Neal. Out to West. Connects from three-point range.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Here's Jordan. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip-in.
And here's Los Angeles. Over to the left wing. Abdul-Jabbar against Rodman. Abdul-Jabbar kicks it to West. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to West. Rodman grabs the miss. It's Jordan on the wing, defended by Shaq.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Michael Jordan, 2 shots.
Last on the first.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. With the drive, Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Bryant. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Out to West. Clock is at 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
3 points.
Here's Rose. Pass to Jordan. Outside Rose. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Here's Kobe. And it's off the back rim. No good. Bulls trail by 5. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rose passes to Gilmore. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Shot's good by Gilmore.
Playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
Now here's West. 9 points in the game so far. Shaq kicks to Johnson. The offensive rebound. Tries again. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Outside Jordan. The 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jordan's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Shaq down low. No points in the game yet for him. And a nice shot by Bryant.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 5. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Chamberlain comes in for O'Neal, and James subbed in for Abdul-Jabbar. Left side, West. West draws the double. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Here is Rose. And the rejection by LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Changes for Chicago. Sloan's checked in, and Armstrong subbed in for Derrick Rose. And then for Los Angeles, Baylor comes in for Kobe, and it's Goodrich in for Johnson. Here's Sloan. Takes a 3. Love. And Love with the second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Out to the wing. Chamberlain kicks to Goodrich. Baylor passes to LeBron. And James throws it down.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Sloan passes to Butler. Here's Armstrong. Here's Love. It doesn't go for him. Good D by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 7. No good from West.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sloan's shot is off. Lakers leading by 7. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
James is unreal in fast break situations. Impossible to contain when he's off and running.
To the middle. And the rejection by James. And they get it back.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That's his first personal foul.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for Chicago, Joakim Noah.
He misses the free throw.
2.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second.
And how about that quiet confidence with which Noah plays? A long, skilled defender who also chips in occasionally on the offensive end.
And that does it for the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 8. And we'll be back right after this. us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Lakers leading by 8. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Anthony Davis is out there with Worthy. Then it's Goodrich. Then it's Baylor. And it's Wilkes in at the 2 spot. Worthy against Kukoc. And finished off by Worthy.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Armstrong against Worthy. The layup off target. The pass to Wilkes. Pass to Davis. Over Noah. And Davis can't get it to go. It's tipped, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Substitution for the Bulls. Artist Gilmore. Zach LaVine. Reggie Theus.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Passes to Goodrich. The dish now to Worthy. Worthy drawing the double team. And the dunk by Worthy.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Theus. He kicks it to LaVine. Takes it inside. Oh, that's blocked. Davis down low. Worthy the pass to Baylor. Off target from outside. And here are the Bulls now. Poked away. Left side, Butler. Shots good by Gilmore. Gilmore's got 6.
Well, I think Jimmy Buckets has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing accordingly.
Back to Goodrich. Outside Baylor. Here's Worthy, and finished off by Worthy.
The feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
Worthy's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the paint. Here's Gilmore. Second chance shot over Davis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Worthy. Sinks that one from the post. Worthy's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And get loud for the Locables.
Rose against Johnson. Pippen dishes to Rodman. Count the basket. Rodman's got his first 2 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jordan against Bryant. Here he goes. And Kobe throws it down.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Jordan against Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Bryant in the post. Rodman covering. Pippen with the steal. And it's Pippen spin it down.
He's creating for his teammates. I mean, that's always been a big part of Rose's game. He's just as motivated to create for his teammates as he is for himself.
Johnson for 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 10. Outside Jordan. Excellent defense from Worthy.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bryant passes to O'Neal. Now here's Rose. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the three ball. Rose has got it back down to within single digits for Chicago.
A dangerous shooter when he's in rhythm. Love when Rose pulls up on the dime.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside for Kobe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. From outside the arc. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Kobe. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Bulls trail by 9. Jordan with it. Picked up by Bryant. Jordan's shot is off.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Outside Worthy. Right side, Bryant. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Pippen. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Los Angeles. Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Bryant.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Armstrong with it. It's Pippen on the wing. Over James. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
I love the defensive tenacity. James showing real hustle and energy on this end of the floor.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
Kenny, let's get your... Hey.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Rose is out there with Jordan. Then it's Rodman. Then it's Pippen. And it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And then slammed in by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Basket counts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Jordan, the pass to Gilmore. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Clock at 6. Here's Pippen. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Pippen's got his third bucket of the night.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And Bryant kicks to Johnson. And the pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Johnson. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bulls trail by 11. Chicago calls timeout
for the Bulls.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. On its way from Rose for 2, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
West dishes to Johnson. Kobe against Rodman. Bryant passes to Abdul-Jabbar. They get it again. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. They trail by 9 points. Pippen misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Kobe. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Rose in the post. Johnson on him. Outside for Pippen. Kobe with the steal. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete. Terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Johnson against Rose. Down low. Here's Rodman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
West outside. O'Neal kicks it to West. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. West outside. Lakers passing it around. No good from LeBron. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Sloan. He pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Sloan's got his first bucket in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Johnson, the pass to LeBron. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Biggest fear any opponent has. I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
Dishes to Butler. Over Baylor. Here's Noah. Love right side. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And Chicago has possession. 9-point game. 6 to shoot. Butler dishes to Sloan. Goes back up. Here's Theus. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Lakers ball.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Johnson, the pass to Baylor. Back to Johnson. Butler with the steal. 1:09 left here in the third quarter. Here's Sloan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. That one doesn't go. And it's the Lakers the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The shot's good from LeBron.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Both teams will make substitutions. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Love finds Noah. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Baylor to the wing right side. West passes to Chamberlain. An easy 2 points on the layup. Chamberlain got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Armstrong against West. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
Chicago ball. Lakers substitution.
Now Armstrong. Here's Love. And too long on the shot. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron James is out there with Davis. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's West. And it's Wilkes in at the shooting guard position. Los Angeles leading by 13. To the inside. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Armstrong against West. Here's Love. Bucket is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
West kicks to LeBron. West trying to free himself up.
All James needs is just a little room. You got to go over the pick every time, or else he's probably going to burn it.
Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Good on both.
You know, look, we all know Butler wants to win. He knows he's in the prime years of his career, and he's hungry for titles.
Shaq kicks to Goodrich. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 13. Butler in the corner. And again, Chicago, no good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Butler, and he drives in. Rebounded by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds here tonight. West down low. He's covered by Rose. West kicks to Goodrich. And it's Bryant at the elbow. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Michael Jordan is checked in for Butler. Magic Johnson, he checked in for the Lakers. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. West misses. Jordan inside. West is there. And Jordan slams it home.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. And here's Kobe from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
The drive by Jordan over Bryant. Offensive rebound. Here's Gilmore, and it's sent back by O'Neal. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Rose. Johnson gets the bucket.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jordan. And there it is for him. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
West dishes to Kobe. Shaq passes to Johnson. Shoots over Pippen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it's look at that. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, yes. That's for sure. Johnson dishes to Kobe. Inside, and Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Here's Rose. He takes it in, and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. It's West with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for West. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the drive. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Back to Kobe. West outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Jordan finds Rose, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And here's Johnson outside. And they recover it. Johnson's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. Pippen against West. Johnson outside. Kicks it to Bryant. Rodman brings the double team. And here's Johnson outside. And that one is off. And it's Chicago the other way. Jordan the pass to Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Shaq dishing to West. Back to Shaq. And Bryant wide open. He shoots, sinks the three-pointer.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.